everyone, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to talk about some bad news about PlayStation physical disc production ending in January 2028 for new games releasing on PlayStation consoles. I know it's a little bit old, but I'm still very upset about it. They announced the physical disc production ending on July 1st, 2026. Today is August 27, 2026. It's almost 2 months since they announced that disaster. So, you will ask me why it's bad news. Well, let's read that together. In response of shifting trends in consumer preference, new games will be released on PlayStation stores and at retailers in digital formats only. The shift in trend is kind of a lie, because personally I have a PlayStation 5 since December 2024. I'm using it. I'm only using physical games outside of some live service games such as Asphalt Legends and Where Wines Meet. I don't have a way to purchase games digitally. Also, it sucks because PlayStation has control over that. It's just a very expensive rental at $70. They can revoke it at any time. They can also ban your account for futile reasons. So, they're going to, and if they ban your account, your digital game library will vanish. You're going to be stressed because you spent thousands of dollars on something you can't even access them. Well, let's continue reading. As consumer preferences and the broader entertainment industry continue to shift away from physical disc to digital, physical game disc production for all new games releasing on PlayStation console will be discontinued starting January 2028. Following this date, new gamers will be available on PlayStation Store and at retailers in digital formats only. This transition has no impact on games that already released or will be releasing prior to January 2028 in disc format. This is a natural direction for Sony Interactive Entertainment to adapt to consumer trends, as the general preference for digital media significantly outpaces physical disc. This transition will enable us to align more closely with how most of our community prefers to access and play games today. We'll continue to prioritize our resources to drive innovation in how players can access games and provide choices as to where players prefer to purchase new games, whether that's at retailers or PlayStation Store. We remain committed to delivering a world-class gaming experience to our fans, and we thank you for your continued support. For important updates on PlayStation Store for PS3 and PS Vita announced today, please click here. Let's talk about this also, because this is one of the reasons physical disc production ending shouldn't happen on consoles. Never. This is why buying games digitally is a bad idea. An update on PlayStation Store for PS3 and PS Vita. Changes start this year in select markets, followed by global changes in 2027. After nearly 2 decades of supporting the PS3 console generation, we wanted to let you know we will be closing the PlayStation Store on PS3 as well as on PS Vita. PlayStation Store on PS3 will close in select markets starting this year, followed by global closures for PS3 and PS Vita next year. So they're gonna closed the PlayStation Store on PlayStation 3 and PS Vita. This is why, so if PS5 or PS6 is going to be digital only, once they end support for these consoles, your console will immediately transform into useless box sitting on in your living room or setup. It has no reason to exist, or it's useless. That's a very bad idea. Unless you jailbreak it, maybe. That means new content purchases will no longer be possible once the PlayStation Store closes on these devices. To ease the transition, players will still be able to download previously purchased content after the closing date for the foreseeable future. After the PlayStation Store so that means they're also going to disable access to your digital library, which sucks. As the PlayStation Store continues to evolve to support modern commerce systems, including updated payment processing standards, PS3 and PS Vita are no longer able to support these updates at the level required. As a result, we will need to close PlayStation Store on these devices in timeframes as follows: Mexico, Honduras, Nicaragua, PlayStation Store on PS3 will close starting August 2026. I guess it's closed at a point in these countries. Additional Latin American and Middle Eastern countries, PlayStation Store on PS3 will start closing late 2026. That may be in September, October, November, or even December. In all other countries, PlayStation Store on PS3 and PS Vita will close in July 2027. We know this news may be disappointing to PS3 and PS Vita players who hold a special place in their hearts for this generation of gamers. PS3 and PS Vita represent an important era in our PlayStation history, so this was not an easy decision for us to make. You're lying to yourselves, I guess. As we continue to expand the PlayStation experience on newer devices that most of our users are playing on today, we need to focus more resources on delivering the best gaming experiences on these platforms as we look ahead toward the future. To our amazing players, we want to give our heartfelt thanks for your ongoing passion and support, which has helped to inspire us to shape PlayStation into what it is today. We are excited for the future ahead as we continue to push the boundaries of play. We look forward to having you on this journey with us as we explore new game worlds and new adventures that have yet to come. Alright. Oh, and there's another thing I want to mention. So, uh, so in April 2026, they pushed an update to PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. They added a 30-day time bomb to digital games. So the PlayStation consoles, modern ones, they're going to operate only with internet. No offline operations sadly, which is a very bad idea, which makes me feel upset. So, the conclusion is PlayStation and Xbox are becoming useless, especially in the recent years. So the only good, I talked with this to my friend one day, and we concluded that the only good devices for gaming are mobile phones and tablets, Nintendo Switches, and PCs. And PC is actually the best of them all. You can run native Windows games. You can emulate many consoles. I think even modern consoles, you can emulate them. You can emulate the Nintendo Switch. PS4 and PS5 are improving. Emulation is improving exponentially. And you can also run mobile games there, which makes PC is the best all-in-one gaming device. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Take care.